People going to the gym do not want to be spending all day hitting skip next, and then they're on SoundCloud. They're waiting on commercials. They're sitting on Spotify. They're waiting on commercials. Send them to your website. Your music is going to be commercial free, and they can stream it and keep it on repeat. I have a player on my website, but I don't know how to put my songs to purchase. I said, you can set up we can set up a consult. What's up, NFL chat? Thank you for being here. We can set up a consultation, and let me get that out of here. And we can talk about it, and I can show you how to do it. I can show you how to do it. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. You want to get people used to you. Story. You want them to get to know you. Now, a lot of us, including myself, because when I started selling beats, I was more interested in selling the beat, and that was it. What I was missing was giving them my backstory. Now, what's up, Key Love? The God is playing still a viable strategy I have unheard. Playlisting is, they found out these people using bots. If it's not organic, it ain't gonna make you no money. If it's not organic, it's not money. You can't build a culture with a bot. Bots are not, which I know you know that. Bots are computer programs that they have directives based on ones and zeros. Humans come to listen to your music, don't have emotions. So you would do better reaching people one by one. And one of the best platforms to do it is TikTok. And I say it is this because a lot of people are integrated over here on TikTok. They're buying stuff, they're selling stuff, and they're listening to stories. Start telling, before you start telling them about you welcome NFL chat. Before you start telling people about your story. If you're a rapper, bots don't show up to shows. You got that right? Show. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bot gonna come to your show. Okay. Now I just dropped this up here today. How to register your music with BMI. If you're interested in that, there's a short video that you can have on your phone, and you can use it and refer to it every time you need to go register your music. Okay. But no, don't get caught up in the numbers. You listen, let me tell you something. If you got one or two people that's always favoriting your stuff on social media, or two, y'all listen to me. Treat them like gold, because guess what? They got a whole lot of other people in their network that like what they like. Okay? They got a lot of people in their network that like. What's up, Key Love? The goddess thing here. Treat people like gold. Okay, say for instance, what are you gonna post about? Here's my song, go check it out. Nope. Here's my out. Nope. Here's my website and my check it out. Nope. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a post like on TikTok. You're gonna make a post about the history of hip hop, the history of the DJ, the history of the turntable, the most influential DJs, the most influential rappers, the fastest rappers in the world. Or if you're a singer, same thing. If you're a DJ, do equipment, do DJs, do post about festivals. See, I DM people, I talk to them, I send them things I'm working on. I know that's right. That's what you right about that. NFL check. 50 fans can change your life. If you got 100 spend $1,000 in 365 days, that's you making $100,000. It don't take a lot, but to know people, let them see you cooking, and then at the end of the video, I created this. I got this track that I'm just releasing, and I'd love to get your feedback. Don't tell them to go listen. Thank you, K Love. Thank you, Key Love, the goddess. Don't tell them about that. Ask them for their feedback. People love to give you their opinion. People hate it when you tell them what the hell to do. I'm not they'll be telling me to go cook on shit. Okay? People love to get your opinion. They'll give you their opinion. I would love your feedback. Do you like it? This is what you do. This is how you market music. You human that wants to be active. Human want to tell you their advice. Take advantage of that. The link is in the bio. But you done gave them a whole post about your hip hop, and in the last 10 seconds, you telling the song that you just made, which you ain't giving them much time to absorb it, so they're gonna be itching to know what the hell is it talking about. That's what's up, NFL. What's up, Ben? Thank you for being here. Okay? Cook something and ask dinner last night, or what did they have for dinner tonight? This is my favorite thing. I like making homemade tacos. And then while you're cooking the tacos, have you meet the people too and give a sneak peek to DMs has been working. It does. Thank you. That's right. That's right. Say-Do. Thank you. That's right. Sizzle, but you sell a mistake. They really want to support you. But marketing is a core, like meeting somebody. It's like dating. You know? And thank y'all so much. Y'all don't forget to live and to tap that screen for the hearts. And y'all got any information, if you got any questions, please DM me. And I'll let you know. I'm gonna put that one back up there on the screen. To me about this one. How do I register BMI? I'm like I'm finna put the course up there. It's only $2. You went from beginning to end how to register for BMI, and I'm telling you, it will change your life. Because what's gonna you're gonna be like, what's up, E Money? Thank you for being here. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start taking pride in yourself. You're gonna be like, oh wow. Oh wow, I done started doing this, and then I done done that, and I got this done. But that's not all you need to do. I'm gonna have a lot of series up here to help y'all. And I'm pricing real cheap. So you can get them really very inexpensive. If you can't spend $10 to protect millions, I don't know what you're gonna do. I really don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you because in time, or you're gonna spend it in money and time. One of the two. It will behoove you to take some. I made making music 100% so I can put my budget solely on social promo. You're making music 100%. Yes, put your music on promo. When you know what you do, let people decide your tracks for. Be like, what the hell you mean by that? Listen. It's not the people that's going to lowball you and pay $1. It's going to appreciate how you stimulate them. They'll give you $10 for a track. That was a goal to give them a thing. Yes. Make sure your music is building a culture. Don't spend your whole time how you sold this and sold that. Find out what the parents you that's following your post, what they're going through in life. Make songs about that. Dear Mama, your head up. He had a niche audience. Who is your niche audience? Taylor Swift got her niche audience. It ain't everybody. Beyonce got her niche audience. It's about it. E40 has a niche audience. It's not a niche audience. It's not every Bonds. Yeah, I made a niche of Tampa and Big Band, and it's been working. That's what I'm talking about. And see, a lot of big band music is royalty free. It's music. That's what I'm trying to say. My followers are a bunch of other artists. I got to change that. Well, artists, no, this is what you do. Now I'm finna give you game. I'm finna give you some free game. Pay attention. Everybody listening? All right, now. If you got an artist on any social media platform, a lot of engagement, because you go to Chaz or Brittany had a baby, Pac was, it was a story. He was appealing to a certain audience. Okay. Now this is what you do. You find your famous artist, oh, Lil Wayne or something. And if your music, go through a post that they have that's got a lot of comments. It can be like 200 or 300 comments or 1,000. Go in there and start favoriting those people, replying to their comments, and go follow them. Do like 10 of them a day. Then you find fans that like your music by going to other people's that your music is similar to and follow them. And when they follow you back, you go to their site, you go look at their post, you go save their post, you go repost their post, you go and put their post on your story, and you go thank them for following you in their messages. And then you built a relationship. Because through the law of reciprocity, they'd be like, oh, you did something for me. And then be like, now I got to do something for you. But then you don't go to the DMs and say, here's my new track. No. Don't do that. People don't like being told what to do. People do not like being told what to do. People don't want to be told what to do. People want to give advice. Give away your track. Make a post and say, I'm giving away 10 free copies of my album to the first 10 people. That's why I sample Big Bang and Swing. Yeah, because it's public domain. I was very interesting because I love big band music. I love Benny Goodman. I love Tom Dorsey. I love Glenn Miller. I love all those guys from back in the day. My history is in country, hip hop, trap, techno, dubstep, bass music, EDM dance music, lo-fi hip hop. I love all music. I'll send you. Yeah, send me links. A lot of great jewels that you're dropping. Thank you so much, Independent Bangers Club official. If nothing else, what happens? At least if you stop by here and let it come onto your head to let you know that your music is worth money. Your ideas are worth money. Your t-shirt designs are worth money. That's another thing. Don't sell your designs if you're an artist. Lease them. Say, listen, I'm gonna lease this design to you. You can sell 1,000 copies. I want 10% of the royalties off of it, and you have to renew your lease. Graphic Night is gonna make them money. Thank you for the repost. Okay, make sure it's something that can make them some money, because you don't want to go in business and all the money they ain't get nothing. That ain't fair. Don't be greedy. Don't be stingy. Money ebbs and flows. It goes in and comes, goes in and comes out. It goes in and comes out. Money in, money out. Don't be the type of person who want to deal business to just be like money in, money in, money in, money in, money in, money in, money in. That's not healthy. Electricity has two to the wall. One goes in, one goes out. One goes in, one goes out. And you got to be that way when it comes to money. Money do not like stingy people. Money don't flow well to stingy people. Thank you so much for the gift there, for the gift right there. Thank you so much for the gift. And if y'all need information, check out my service bio right there. Thank you so much. Money in, money out. See, in order for money to respect you, you got to respect the flow of money. Money has a life. Money like to get around. Money ain't loyal to just want to get around. Money just want to get around and get to know everybody. Because see, money can do everything. Money can build houses and trees. Money can save lives. Money can make medicine. Money can do this. Money can bring happiness and things that are detrimental. But money like to be held up in a corner. Take your money and use your money. Got an idea to do live performances on the street and go live killing two birds with one stone. Yeah, go live on the street. Why not? Why not? Why not? But make sure you don't need a permit. Got all that covered? Because you don't want to come get arrested by the police. But once you get that done, why not go live on the street? Number one, people are gonna be looking like, what the hell is that? They're gonna be like, well, I want to see that. What's up, Milton P? Thank you so much for you. Y'all got me up to 8,000 likes. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So, and that's what I just want to tell you. Get involved with the people that you posting your music in front of. Don't just throw links and say, look what I can rap. I'm good. There ain't nobody interested in you. They interested in what you can do for them. Like, look at my music. That ain't funny. They don't want your music. They want you. But then they want to listen to your music once they know you. Thank you, Key Love to God. Thank you for sharing it with over 10 friends. I appreciate you. Like I said, when you do post about life that relates to your music. And then at the end, talk about your music. Post up the top 10 hottest rap, the top 10 hottest singers of all time. What's up, Chuck Chain Beast? Thank you so much for the repost. Y'all hold on a minute. I gotta do a little verification here on TikTok. Okay? And then talk about your music in the end. Okay? See, that's one of the most important things that you got to know when it comes. Does Apple ever say we have computers and they have this kind of speed? No, they don't. They're selling you the experience that you can get a line, you can get this done and get that done and get that done and that done. What's up, Brandon the Mystique? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Okay? I think you got to know that it's what you're giving to people. That's what makes a difference. What you're giving to, not interested in what you can do for them, what they can do for you. They're interested in what you can do for them. So guess what? Follow the game. You're a servant of music. I make music marketing. I got you, Brandon. DM me and I will hook you up. We can do a one-on-one. Let me see. There we go. Hit me up on my service bio right there. Hit me up on the service bio, one consultation. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, look at, take advantage of my 30 years plus years in the music industry. For a couple hours, and I can tell you some stuff that'll change your life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Brandon. What's up, Michael? Del So Nietzsche? I hope I got that right. I apologize to the broadcast. Thank you. I got your DM. Got your DM. Thank you so much. So that's the thing you have to know as an artist. You're not getting the interaction with the people that you want because you're telling people what to do. Start asking questions. The most powerful thing you can do in a post is ask questions. Ask a question. Thank you so much, plus one follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Ask a question. What last night? What's your favorite color? What's the first thing you did in high school that you remember that was your best memory? Then you start talking about that at the end, you be like, I just recorded this track and it's something that's really near and dear to my heart. I will keep that. See, now I'm asking you for your opinion. I'm telling you that I'm telling you that I value your opinion. What's up, DJ Royal? Thank you for being here. Ain't seen you in a minute. The reason I know because I remember you from your hat. I remember your hat. Hello, Angela. Thank you for being here. How are you doing this morning? This wonderful grand rising. Remember, your post questions, getting feedback, and sharing information. And then at the end, you talk about your music. That's good, Angela. I'm glad you're doing fine. I'm glad you're doing fine. Ready yet? Okay. I am originally from down south of Louisiana. I'm a boy, Brandon, raised in Louisiana, played in the band, drums in the church, played some music with some professional musicians, professional house music musicians. I write music for Tim and V, Tim and V, film and TV, like Love and Hip Hop Total Divas. I realized hold on, let me read this, what it say. I realized staying people's faces for free and with the money don't take breaks until you got people. Yeah, you got it. So this is my sign to leave work early to go play golf. I heard that. What's up, Jackson Crosby? Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, that's very important. Like I said, that's it, Louisiana. All right, what's up? That's what's up. Shout out to Louisiana. Yes, you can hit me on a one-on-one, Angela, and I could talk. Let me see. DM me right there. Fill out my service bio right there. That right there. Never have an opinion. It's strange that many don't. I do that, and it seems that most people never have an opinion. That's okay. Just keep on asking them. Thank you for the follow, also, Angela. And if y'all got any questions, DM me or fill out their service bio right there. Okay. Go Tigers. How would I get a writing gig? How you get a writing gig is start doing posts about lyrics. Some of the most addictive lyrics in the world. Go do a search on Google and found some lyrics, the lyrics that engage people, and then you turn around and you do a post about that, and at the end you tell them that you have lyric writing services. So you give them 90% information and 10% of you. That's the formula for getting people to get engaged with what you're doing. Okay, that's the formula for getting people engaged. Don't give them 90% of you information or 100% of you. What's up, Mr. Me being here? And then give them no information. If you're doing nails, it ain't even got to do with music. If you're doing nails, you know what you do? You do post about the history of nail polish, the history of acrylic nails, the biggest nail companies in America, some of the biggest cosmetic companies in America. Okay? And then these are the nails that you do at the end, and you're done. got their curiosity. See, the thing is, what you want to do is arrest people. You don't want to show them things. It's like going to a strip show. You don't want to see everything. That's why they call it strip tease back in the day, because they tease you with a little bit. Okay, you got to tease them, get them so they can come to your website. Don't tell them everything that you got and what you're doing. Just give them a hint. Say, if you would like to check out more about my music or any of my merch, you can click the link in my bio. I appreciate it, and I would love for your feedback. And always do a call to action in your posts. If I got something, what should I do? If you got songs that you want to sell, start doing posts about the top 10 hits of this year or last year. And then at the end, you tell them that you're a songwriter of your post. That's game right there, because you're giving them a soft sell. You don't tell them I write songs first. You get them engaged, like, this is the top 10 songs, and some of their songs they probably don't like. So if you marketing to what's already in a person's mind, you got them. What's up, Jalen Hayes 255? Thank you so much for being here. That's what I'm writing courses. Make sure that you is common in the everyday mind when you write lyrics. I'm telling you, you got it now. I just gave you some gold right there. I hope you was listening. I just gave you some gold right there. I hope you was listening. You see, when you write songs, you don't write lyrics first. Number one, who you talking to. And once you know who you're talking to, then you know what words and vernacular they use. Then you a bank of words. Say, for instance, I'm cookies. Okay, making cookies. I want to write a song about making cookies. The first thing I got to do is with cookies. Baking, crispy, chocolatey, chunky, delicious, wonderful, snack, dessert. All of those words you gotta write them down. And once you get you a pool of words together, then you write your lyrics out of those words and go use slang and go use idioms and folklore and stuff like that inside the music. I'm giving y'all game. I hope y'all listen. It goes a lot deeper than that. But I got this 10 video series, how to write lyrics like a pro in 10 steps. And once you learn how to arrest the human psychology, you can talk about a mouse. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. But you have to the nostalgia. What's up, Black Gold Lover? Okay, for instance, Cardi B, WAP. Number one was sold as song with controversy. Be afraid to be controversial. What I mean by that, don't be afraid to go against the common thought. And something that may piss people off and they're happy with. But who cares? What is the first lyric of the song? Certified freak, 7 days a week. What's up, Black Lover? Thank you for being here. So what do you think she was saying in that song? She was in the lyric. The first 5 words of your song have to tell the people exactly what the song is about. Oh, it's got to be so clever because you have up to 5 seconds. They're gonna really go. What's up, thumbs up, lady? Thank you for being here. Okay. Anybody interested in learning how to register your music for BMI? I got a course up here. It's only $2. You can download the video, save it to your phone, and I'll show you in there, and I'll walk you through how to register your music with BMI. Once you do it 2 or 3 times, down as far as in your mind doing that. I've been with BMI since 2016 before. Okay, so I just want to let you know that it's easy to watch. You can get the video, and you could just watch it over and over and over and over, and register your music with BMI, Music Incorporated. I'm going to put up a series for all of them. Copyright Office, CAP, BMI. I'm going to do a video on the places you need to go submit your music, film and TV, brand deals, trade shows, internet, college radio. This is going to be your resource to learn how to get your music out there. Okay, $1 over here to make 1,000. I know, because if you are, you're stupid. Ain't nothing fun if you ain't getting no money. This music business is about residuals, like I said. The music business is about residuals. Okay. Residuals. The music is about, thank you, Rain, so much. Appreciate you. The music business is about residuals. All right. Okay. Now, let's get to the next thing. We talked about having a website. Now, let's talk about something else that you need to do as an employee. Thank you so much for buying, Mr. 24/7. Thank you much for buying the course. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. If you have any questions, DM me. And for any of y'all that want to do a one-on-one, we could do a Google, share my screen, and we can go on the web and I can show you how to get yourself hooked up. Whether you're talking about trademark, your name, whether you're talking about incorporating your name, whether you're talking about signing yourself to your own publishing company, how do you DM on here? I don't think you, hold on, let me see something here. Point. Right here. Well, it ain't come up yet. I gotta wait for another couple of minutes. Mr. Mood Swing, y'all, Mr. 24/7. I'm finna drop my service bio up there, and y'all can see that. What's up, Cornelius Van Brock? Thank you so much for being here. And I can walk you through that on how to do it. See, once you get started in this, you set it up. Once you're done. What's up, Cornelius? Thank you so much. We got another one in the building. Shuffle in the building, and y'all don't forget to use your emotes. Every time you become a fan, you get all those little emotes down there that I created, and I'm getting ready to make some T-shirts for the Cash Apples, and I'm going to be putting them on, showing on put it here on TikTok. But just like I tell you, I'm not trying to sell you, dude. Is I'm going to be talking about the importance of building up a community. And then when I talk about, because the fan club is a community. All the people that come and watch me on the this is a community. When I first started out, I had 3 people. Now we got 30 people in the room. And I know, see, the beautiful thing about this, like I'm saying, this information I'm telling these people, it ain't like I'm selling them a shoe or some, but what I'm telling them is business stuff that's even with me and them dead. Their children gonna be living off of their music if they structure it right. And that's what make me excited about this. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love you so much. I appreciate it, Cornelia. Because once you get the information and once you implement it, then you straight. Avius Landers, thank you so much for the follow. What's up, Rook? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now, if anybody want to get in touch with me, fill out the service. There you go. There's the service bio. Fill that information out. Fill that information out. Let me know what you want. If not, then you could DM me. But remember to share the broadcast. You know anybody in the music business that needs this help? Send them on over this way. Send them over this way. Because like I tell people, it's the least thing. If at least you turn around and a light go off in your head and say, you know what? I'm finna start taking my music more seriously. I'm finna go in the closet and get that notebook out. And I'm finna start publishing these songs. But make sure when you writing the track, make sure you write tracks that people want to hear. Okay? Yes, I got my oranges, I got my cucumbers, I got my lime, and I got my mint leaves up in here. And I'm empty. Go get some more after I finish the broadcast. Thank you for Black Gold Lover. Rico, thank you so much for being here. Dwindy. So this is what I'm talking about. You know, y'all, I want you to see that your music can take care of you and feed you. Music can take care of you and feed you. But you got to get the right paperwork straight. Once you get your paperwork straight, you're done. I write tracks that are relatable. The problem is getting them in front of the right people. Now, this is what you need to do. Whatever your music is, you writing about, find a popular artist, niche that you are, and go and start following their followers, like 10 of them a day. And when they follow you back, go and some of their posts, go and repost some of their posts, and go and add some of their posts to your stories. What you're gonna start drawing in. See, if on TikTok, I'm not gonna try to sell people chocolate. I'm gonna go to Hershey's. I'm gonna go to Nestle's page. I'm gonna go to the Butterfinger page, to the Reese page, and I'm gonna start following people that's following them. And they're gonna come back and see that's following me. And they're gonna come back and see how you do it. You don't try to get people interested. You go find people that's already interested at the same subject that's over there. And don't forget to interact with their posts. Comment, repost, like, add it to your story, and follow them. See, that's the thing a lot of people don't like. They want everything to come one way. They want everybody to follow them. They want everybody to like their stuff. Well, if you want everybody to like your stuff, go start liking other people's stuff. You want people to repost your stuff, go follow you, go follow them. You want people to comment on your stuff, go comment on their stuff. Let me tell you something. This is the hottest shit right now. I want you to listen to me. I want you to listen to me. The power in every song is not in the posting, baby. It's in them damn comments. And not in the comments, just the comments, but the conversation that happens in it. Get involved in comment conversations on these posts. Because guess what? When you start favoriting people's comments and commenting off of them, you know what they're going to do? They're going to tap and see what the hell you're doing. Go over to your site that you have stuff up. You got a link there. You got a description that's telling what you do. And also, thank you for the follow, Antone Develop. Thank you so much. And make sure that you have something put. Because when you go to my profile on TikTok, I post, they chop up all of the, every live they chop up each one of them and put captions on there because some people can't hear. Now, I want to hear. I don't know how to do it yet, though. The way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. But I'm going to find out how. Because some people can't hear. Okay? So, but they can also hear you, but they can read it. Everybody can't hear. Everybody can't see. You got to remember that. A lot of people. There are a lot of people on this earth. They can't hear or see. And people that can't hear, they can read. And some people that can't hear that good, they probably could see your words better. Thank you so much. Thank you. See, if you want to be independent, you're gonna have to start acting like a corporation with your music. You're gonna have to treat your music like an artist and like a corporation. You're not just doing this for fun. I mean, if you're doing it for fun, I understand. But if you're doing this for revenue, I'm gonna get you on game. Okay? Yellow Buttercup commercial. What do? They find all kind of humor and ways to get you in. Doing Halloween, they be doing Dracula. Spook, doing Valentine's Day. They bring out the heart-shaped chocolate Reese's. Same damn Reese cup. McDonald's, they're selling you the Happy Meal. They're selling you the Barbie Happy Meal. Same burger, fries, and drinks. And they're selling you the Mulan Happy Meal. Same burger, fries, and drink. A chicken nugget. But it's how they package it. See, the way you package it is how people get emotion. What's up, Power TV? See, music is more marketing than it is music. Once you could be a terrible musician, Power. You could be a terrible musician, but a great marketer. You can sell music, and you'll never know their name. But they'll never be famous, like super famous. They just got them. They got them like 5, 6, 7, 800 fans. But them fans by their music when they come out because they involved with their fans. They have listening parties with their fans. They give away free stuff to their fans. Thank you so much for the follow. What's up, DJ Saint? What's up, Greenhouse? And if any of y'all listening and you would like to know, like some information, you can check out my service bio right there. If you want to purchase the courses right here on top, just hit me up. I could also send them to your PayPal if you like it like that. You can go through the information that you need to secure your publishing. What's up, Alfium? Thank you so much for being here. And that's very important things that you need to know as an artist and as a business person. Remember, you're a business person. You're in the business of music. You're not in the music business. You're in the business. Did y'all get that? You're in the business of music. I want you to start thinking like that. Like you're J. Cole. Yourself in those great, wonderful, beautiful, loving places. What's up, Mr. Tuck? Thank you for being here. Okay? It's like a business. Because it is. People to look at you like that. But at the same time, you don't want to be salesy. Like, I'm trying to sell you this. I want to sell you this. No. I already told you what happened. What's up, party boy? Now check this out. I sell fried chicken. I got a fried chicken restaurant. Now what a lot of they just take the camera, they go in their restaurant, they show you what they're cooking, and they do, but that's cool. People looking for new places to eat, but the way that you get them engaged, thank you for get them engaged. What's up, Alphium? Thank you so much for the follow. You're gonna get them engaged. It's doing. Thank you, Zoss, for the follow. It's doing posts that interest them. I sell I a fried chicken restaurant. Okay, I will be doing a history of fast food in America. That's what I'll be doing posts about. The history of fast food, and I'll be talking about how fast food. But people say, "Well, I'm not talking about restaurant." It's good. You don't need to talk about your restaurant because they're not interested in your restaurant. They're interested in what you can do for them. That's going to lead them to your restaurant. So you do a post about the history of fast food, and then once you do that post at the end, you show them your delicious fried chicken. You show them restaurant and show them people chowing down. But you done did such a that it was so short that they don't want to know more. But if you just start talking about I made chicken, I do this, and my potatoes and this, people may say, "Ooh, it looks nice, it looks beautiful, wonderful," but you're not engaging. You're just to engage. What's up, Artist Direct? Thank you for being here. What's up, Onyx Glows? What you want to do is engage with people. You got to engage. You got to engage. See, that's why a lot of people can't date. Saying they can't find girlfriends and boyfriends. Saying how to court people. Hello, how you doing? How you doing, Onyx Glows? People not to court people anymore. Everybody just want everything fast. You're gonna get the fans. You're gonna get the supporters, but you gotta get their respect first. Get their respect first. Respect. You got to get their respect first. Get their respect is to ask their opinion. Like I say, if you're doing hair, you got a hair business, you selling hair, synthetic and human hair. Are you going to just show people the different hair that you do? No. Are you going to show people the different lines that you have? No. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to do a post about the history of synthetic hair, where it came from, made, how it's shipped, and then post. You're going to show some of your clients that want you to, and show them some of your hair in about 10 seconds, and tell them, I would love your feedback. These are some of this design. You still ain't asking them to come book or to go to your beauty shop. You're not going to session. You're going to talk to them about that until they decide, and they're going to. Especially if you respect them. Okay, that's marketing. Back on these designs of mine. Now you just told them that you in business. You just in business. I look like I got a hat on that's made out the. Let me see if I get my head in first. Look like my head is made like the lamp up there. I got a hat on. That's how you get. What's up, daughter? Off Joan. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. People engaged. See, you got to get engaged. But people get engaged before they get married, right? Well, I'm not saying to everybody, but they get engaged. What you want to engage with the people. You want the people you want to stimulate their curiosity about things that has nothing to do with you. And then at the end, you're gonna sell them you. That was I like that post about the history of fast food. And then at the end, I saw the restaurant where they located at. Oh, they over here in this city. Let me go check them out. Let me go to their page, see if I can find out where they are. So they come to your page, they come to your profile. And guess what? People act so much more faster, spend more money when they are doing it on their own volition and not because you told them to. That's how you engage with people. So if any of you are interested in learning how to register with BMI, I just put up a new course today. I have another course also that's about how to register with BMI, and this shows you how to register your music with BMI. And if you just download this little $2 video and have it on, and you can refer back to it over and over and over again, and that way you can register your music with BMI. And I have another video that you on my bio service that you can learn how to register with BMI yourself. I'm going to fill up. I think they give like 10 spots on here, so I'm gonna pick the 10 hottest topics that people me of how to do it. What's up, Sterling Alexian? And I'm gonna make do those short videos on them. Now I'm fixing to do a 10 video series that I'm gonna put it up on TikTok on how to write lyrics like a pro. Okay, but that's something that you really need to know. But the whole time I'm talking to you about my products, the most that I'm telling you about is how to improve yourself of things that you never knew. Because you're not interested in products, you're interested in what my products can do for you. And I ain't mad at that. But thank you for the follow, Honest Globe. Why should I? Why should you? If I'm not here to help you, what the hell am I here for? If my products are not here to help you and make you more money, positions more solid in your business, what good is it? Just to say I got 30 viewers today, I had 30 viewers today, I got some gifts today, that don't mean that ain't nobody's life. But if I tell you how to show you how to sign up for Broadcast Music Incorporated so you can get your TV royalties, I've helped you. Not only did I help you, that's going to ripple out for years. If you're in the music business for commerce. If you're in the music business for fun, you can understand that. Hey, man, you go do what you do, boo-boo. People who here to make money. If you're here to make money, I want to show you how to make. But you don't make money by trying to trade with people. You get people to buy by telling them by showing them what you can do for them. You've got to get into your mind, what can I do to help my viewers? What kind of post can I put up that's going to be of benefit to people? Like I saw this one vitamin company, this one a supplement company, got these little AI videos that show you how to what juice and apple juice and all, how you can mix all these different things. Yeah, teaching them how to fish. Exactly. What's up, True to my fan? Thank you for being here. I've seen you here before. I think I've seen you here before. Teach them how to fish. You like you selling the track, but you giving people advice on how to make the best grilled cheese sandwich in the world. It'd be like, I don't know how to do that. Take your ass to YouTube and find out. You can find out in a 5-minute video the secrets to making a great grilled cheese sandwich, or the secret to making great ramen noodles, or the secret to frying some of the best fish in the world. Because people involved in eating, they don't know your music, but they know that food you're talking about. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? I'm telling you to find ways to engage with people about stuff. What we're looking at here. We got 30 more minutes left. Of how to engage about stuff that they're already interested in. Why do you think the people on here that's got, what's up, Rico Cox? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Why do you think the people on here who sell makeup, they do tutorials? They show you how to do stuff, how to contour your eyes. Because I watch And I watch which videos get her attention and which don't. And when she scroll past the video, I'll be like, so what happened? Talking too long? She's like, yeah, they was talking too long. I already knew that. I'll say, if you already don't understand that, you weren't interested. But the ones that she said they was too long, I pay attention. See, I'm constantly doing market research. My wife is my biggest market research client. Her feed and asking, okay, why you left? What happened? You was listening to him for like 15 seconds, so why did you leave? She'll say, well, such and such and such and such. And I remember that about being too long-winded, talking too much about yourself. What's up, Sherry? Thank you so much for being here. So if you sell it up on TikTok, if you got makeup deals at the TikTok shop, you're not going to say, look at this makeup, I got this. No. You're going to do tutorials. And you're going to do a tutorial. No makeup. You're going to start with no makeup on. You're going to let them see your natural you. Okay? You got a natural you without makeup. And then do a tutorial on doing your makeup. And then at the very end, you tell them that there's a link in your bio to your profile, and you would love their feedback on some of the styles that you create. You're in the business now. What's up, Abound? Thank you so much for being here. Abound, thank you so much for being here. You're in the building now because you're giving them tutorials. Like if you're on TikTok shop and you buy a pot pan set, you don't need to sit up there and tell people that, you know, have a rotating that you sit on. You start cooking food in the pots. The things that those pots and pans can do compared to cheaper cookware that they can do. That's what it's all about. If you're selling hair on TikTok, you do live videos of you doing hair. Give people something to look at. What's up, Lydia? Latia? We got family in the building. What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you for liking the live? If you're doing nails, go. If you sell nails in a nail salon, go live on TikTok. Go live on TikTok and makeup. Make posts about doing makeup. Do your makeup. And if you don't know the secrets about makeup, go research them, take notes, and then do a post, do live videos about it. If you're selling sneakers or workout gear, you go live while you out jogging and show them your feet and tell them where your feet are. See, this is the thing about it. Don't sell product, sell them the experience. That goes for music. That goes for water. If you're selling, say for instance, you are pushing water on TikTok in this summer, go live and go out and have water fights with the water hoses and those spouts on the end. If you're selling water guns and big water gun, you don't just sit there and tell people this is nice, my kids love it. No, you go live or you make a video and you have water gun fights. And then when you do that live, you take them little clips and you turn them into product live shopping videos, shoppable videos. That's the game. That's the game. That's how you do it. If you selling mattresses, go live and show them how comfortable the mattress is. Go live sitting in your bed with your comforter on, and you sitting up there straight, tablet over here. You got your coffee over there. You got your tea, your water. You sitting up there. You chill. What's up, Carol Holloman? We got family in the. That's how you do it. Now, artists that want to have your own website. I always tell people, make sure you're selling them your MP3s and your waves. Now, the TikTok shop. Do they have record players in the TikTok shop? Uh-huh. Do they have cassette players in? Uh-huh. Do they have CD shop? Uh-huh. Do they have DVD players in the TikTok shop? Do they have MP3, MP4, and e-book readers in the TikTok shop? You need to get your music on tape, cassettes, CDs, music videos on DVD, and you need to go TikTok shop, and you need to buy some of those MP3s with your music. Give them some bonus footage that they can only get if they buy that. Put some videos on that, some MP4, give them some MP3s for them. Put some branding of your graphic and make it so they will get to your website and sell them that. Guess what? They're gonna put their phone down. This is what people want to do. People want to put their phone down and pick their music player up, turn their TV home, and go jogging or go to the gym because they don't want to be bothered with everybody texting them and calling them, notifications. So if you got a website, a chance to make a lot of money by selling your music, WAV files, MP3s, and on media, physical media. So we'll be smooth. You want to put your stuff on physical. If you can't afford record press or CDs or DVDs, get you an MP3 player. So people can, no matter what, if they got signal, and check this out, they're gonna pick when they be riding with their friends you listening to. You got hold on, let me show you. They're gonna take that aux cable from that car and they're gonna plug it into the MP3 player. And all of a sudden, they listen to like, man, I like that. Where you get that from? You know what a website, they'll tell you what your website is. Not what they Spotify, not what they can go see you on SoundCloud, not what they can go see you in place and that place. No. You want their ass on your website. And then you want them to park their ass there and listen. Because you want to get authority from Google that you or that your keywords are the ones that's driving traffic. And Google gonna see you traffic. Especially if it sees that people are coming to your website and park it. And if they share on your website, oh my goodness gracious. That's the most important thing about it, though. It's engagement, constant engagement, consistent engagement. What's up, Seed of Knowledge? Thank you for being here. You got to keep the people engaged. And don't insult their intelligence. Don't insult their. Treat them like gold. Treat your supporters, your fans like gold. Treat them like you do your puppy. Market to them the way you do. You like people telling you, go click on this link and listen to my track? No. That's not how you do it. Engage them with stuff that interests them and then tell them about you at the very end. Now, y'all like share the broadcast and repost it. And I also have, if anybody is interested, you can check out my site service bio if you're interested in getting from me. You want to do one-on-one consultation, we can sit down and go through this information because I know this is a lot to go through. These lives, these are just that are used to curate people who are really interested. Now, a lot of people want to be in the music, but they're not interested in work, which means they're not interested in money. But the thing about it is, it's cool. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah. If you don't do it, what's up, Jay Pace? Thank you for being here. If you don't do it, then you know it's can do it that you trust. That's what it's all about. This is the music industry. Industry. What's up, the one and Al? The one and on? Industry, we try. Industry. When there's nothing else but dust, we're going to put it together and make something. You got to treat your music business like that. You got to treat your music like it's a business that it is. So if anybody got any questions, please drop them. Anybody got any questions, please drop them in. We got about 19 minutes left in the broadcast. And if If anybody has, if you're interested in learning more, you want to get in contact with me, DM me or fill out the survey. Check out the survey, and I'll do my best to get you on game, because you're going to get where you want to with your music until you start treating your music like the business that it is. And that's the most important thing. Treating your music like the business that it is. What's up, Sylvester Rays? All right, thank you for sending the ink. All right, Sylvester Rays building, y'all. We got some more family coming through. What's up? Now, for me, as an artist, an EDM artist, I write a lot of electronic. I had to learn how to reverse engineer. Woo! I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I had to learn how to reverse engineer almost every popular DGA producer. Because go to Beatport to get music and spin it. I make my own music, and then I use my DJ controller to spin that. And I am going live this weekend. This is my baby right here. I learned how to use this. I used to DJ my music that I'm. I don't use other people's music because I can't. I mean, on TikTok, if you have a business account, you can commercially stream. But I'm not letting people know about my music. But I do those to bring in the audience. But when I bring in the audience, then I introduce them to my music. What's up, Super Slam Bot? Thank you for being here. It's very important that you connect with the people that are in front of you. See, the reason I'm telling y'all these tips is because this is something that we have in common. What's up, Super Slam Bot? Thank you so much for being. Thank you for the rose. You're interested in getting your publishing. You're interested in a website. You're interested in getting incorporated, and you're interested in getting paid. You're interested in getting your money in film, your music in film and TV, so you can get some of that mailbox money. Like, what do you mean mailbox money? That's the money you get while you sleep. I get paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because I got music and TV shows that's running in reruns around the world. I don't all the money to get up and physically trade hours for it. See, your ideas don't need, you need to sleep. Your ideas don't need sleep. They don't want any sleep. Your ideas have no desire for sleep because they don't get. So put your ideas out there and make money with them. So how do I sign up for BMI? By signing up for the Copyright Office, by securing your stuff, by naming to an LLC, by signing yourself to your own publishing company. If you don't know how to do a service form, I can do a one-on-one and show you how to do it. I can share my screen on a Google Live Meet. We can do video and share the screen and audio, and I can walk you through it. Now, I also have courses here on TikTok, like this one, how to register your music with BMI. It's a little short video. A lot of people just keep asking me, how do I do this? How do I do it? How do I do it? That's what's up. They do the same thing. They collect your film and TV and your sync money and some mechanical royalties. So I'm not mistaken. The beautiful thing about it is this. Once you start music to BMI, and once you start doing that, thank you for the one and all. Once you start doing that, you're going to get it doing it. See, this is what this is for. It's getting in the habit of treating music like a business. It was easier to understand. He said that. He said, "Ask out Legion understand." Now, I feel that. I hear you. So you got to take these steps to protect your music. That's why I call it secure your. I have some ebooks written, and they're on sale right now, 50% off. And if you want them, you can send or you can fill out the service bio, and I will send you the link where you can get a 50% off. One ebook is called Music Business Contracts, something you definitely gonna need. You don't want nobody producing you unless you got a contract. You're buying beats offline unless you read the terms. All and your license. I got to turn my name into a business because you turn your name into a LLC, S corp, or B corp, however you want to do it. That way you can take advantage of the tax write-offs and all the stuff that deal with it. Because everything, including this chain and that DJ controller and all the phones and all this internet service, all the software fees that were and all used on TikTok to promote, I write all of that off. It's off of my taxable income. See, when you see these rappers and stuff walking around with all this jewelry on, especially if it's real, they get mineral credits for that, get to write that off because it's what costume. They think them just musicians. No, those are little companies. Drake is a company. Kendrick Lamar is a company. That is a business. 50 Cent name is a business. 50 Cent just bought some stuff in Shreveport from my hometown. Some land. He's expanding into Shreveport, and they're giving him bills because he's bringing jobs there. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Thank you for being here. You're a business. You're not just some random person here on the internet just putting out music. If you make, you are a business. You are a company. Treat yourself like that. Kevin Hart, I believe it is Kevin Hart Incorporated or Hart something Incorporated. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip right here. You get this on your birth certificate. That's all I'm gonna go with that. We'll go research the rest. How do I incorporate my government name? You can incorporate your name that's on your birth certificate. See, y'all don't know how deep this business goes when it comes to these courts and these laws. You never stop to think why. Your name on your birth certificate and your driver's license is in all capital letters. You know why? Your birth certificate is traded on the stock market every day. That's why they gave you a birth certificate, because of money. You are a citizen of the company called United States Research. What's up, Chakra Lux? Thank you for being here. Your name on your birth certificate and on your driver's license is all capital letters. Why? Because you are property. They own you. But you can go incorporate your name, not for a business, just incorporate your name and turn it into a business. I'm not even talking about your artist name. That's different. Money. Yeah, your birth certificate is traded on the stock market every day. You know that. I know you didn't know that. You know the United States is a corporation. You know the state that you live in is a corporation. You know the city you live in is a corporation. You've been walking down the street, be riding down the street and say such and such corp limit. That means that's their corporation's limit to what they're responsible for as far as the grass and killing and making sure the insects stay out and all of this stuff. I need money. I need blue. I need my money. Money is trading paper, but it ain't worth nothing. The only thing money is buying an asset that produces more money. Because if you got money, money can make money. Yeah, you can loan money and it can make money. But if you take $1 million and you buy some land on some of the best apples in the world, yes, money is, and a lot of people worship it like it's the end. No, money is not the end. The end is using the money to buy asset. You know why they call them assets? Because your ass can sit down and still be making money. Like on your Chime app and on your Cash app. A lot of y'all never really think about it. It's a place where you can make money. Like, how do I make money on Cash App and Chime? Let them hold $100,000. for a month to see what they give you back. Because all they're going to do is take your money and sell it to somebody else and loan it to them. Be like, but they didn't loan my money, it's still on my app. Well, you think it is. You have the right to pull it out, but they loan your money out. Let me tell you something about banks. Banks is in the business of called fraction. Put $100 in the bank. They buy that times 8 or 9 and then out 900. It's called fractional lending. That's why they want to break up. That's why they want you to own these damn accounts. Because every time you open an account, they get to multiply it times 8 or 9, and they get to lend out. Banks don't have money. The only power banks have is lending money to other people. If you get enough of it, they'll borrow your money, and they will pay your interest. Bank pays out 8 or 9 times, not one. You got that right. Fractional reserves, fractional lending. Go look up the history of banks and how they work. And when you get done, you can pick your mouth up off the floor because you're going to follow a Ponzi scheme, basically. Money has no power but the intrinsic value that we give to it. $1 and $100 bills made out of the same amount of linen. But it's just because of the ink is formed different, it's more. $100 and $1 is the same thing. It's just the interest we give to it. Banks, that's why do you think back in the day, one time, 8 or 9 times? So if I deposit $1,000, they get the loan out 9. Or maybe 10. Why do you think when banks go bankrupt, they have to go bankrupt? Because they can't come back because they owe out too much. Do you understand if every that had an account in the United States, every bank went down, they don't have enough money to pay $250,000 up to $250,000 for every account. They don't have that kind of money. FDIC, the Federal Insurance Corporation, it's a company. The FDIC is a company that guarantees the money that you put in the bank, that you'll get it back if they go belly up. But if everybody go belly up, they don't have enough money to pay everybody. They buy bonds. You know what a bond is? I'm tell you what a bond is. Bond is the promissory note that the government writes to you to borrow your money and then back. This is my bond. That's all a bond is. This is something from the government that they write you a note. It's an IOU from the government. The government say, let me hold a little something. That's all a bond is. A bond is just the government writing you a promissory note, an IOU to you. Just let me hold something. I give you that back plus a little something. That's why when people win, they go broke. You know why? Because they don't understand how money works. They think money is meant to pay bills and to buy stuff. Money is money. And to buy assets that produce cash. See, for every $1 million that you put a bank account, that's $14,000 interest every 30 days for that million. You don't even touch the principal. You just use the interest. Never touch the principal. Because it's the beauty of compounded interest. See, when you get into the game of music game, you got to understand that you're generating money. What's up, Garrett Morgan? Thank you for being here. Thank you for the follow, Mario. You got to treat your music the same way that these banks treat their money. Don't sell your beats. Don't sell. I mean, you can sell your music to people. They're not allowed to sell it and make money. They can listen all day long. But I'm talking about selling it to a creator that's going to create something. Treat your music like it's money. Selling now, there's a lot of people selling music. They selling music on Bandcamp every day. They're selling billions of dollars a year, millions. What's up, Vic? Thank you so much for being here. Music ain't selling now because everybody's in love with streaming, and they got hooked on them numbers. hooked up in that number game, making them think them numbers mean something. That ain't number clout. If you ain't making no mines on, where do I go to sell mines on Bandcamp? eBlue. DM me or fill out this service bio. I can do a one-on-one with you. I go through Bandcamp. I have my music on Bandcamp. I have my house music track on Bandcamp. I got my techno music tracks on Bandcamp. And website. I push my website and my Bandcamp more than I push any of these streaming, because guess what? It's still over to Spotify. They got all these other distractions. And they organize it like that. Can you sell AI music? Check the company you get it from. And then once you check the terms and conditions. Yep. Suno. Check their terms and conditions. I'll tell you something about eBlue, about Suno. That's in their terms and conditions that they guarantee you that they don't make similar, that more than one people got the same music or derivatives. And they also said in their terms and conditions, listen to me now, that you indemnify them that if anything goes where you have a copyright problem, you're holding them blameless. That's what you signed to when you in their terms and conditions. Read those terms and conditions. Roll you up a fatty and read before you agree. It's going to take you sometime, maybe 30 minutes. Get used to reading long documents if you're going to be in the music business. Because if you don't, they're going to take that ass fast. And if you don't know definition, go look it up. Like in perpetuity. Does anybody know what in perpetuity means? I'm going to throw that out there. Anybody to tell me that they know what in perpetuity means? It sounds like a funny word. Like, what does in perpetuity mean? In perpetuity means, oh wow, that girl got $200 million off a deal with Suno. Best thing about Suno, record your own track and upload it to let Suno. Only thing about it I got to say is this: a bond in perpetuity. Basically, it is a bond in perpetuity means. Also, in perpetuity means forever. It's just a fancy word that means forever. Thank you for the gifts. Check out what can you do. What's up, Quantum? Thank you so much. Yeah, forever. That's what perpetuity means. So if you sign a contract and they say to get your royalties in perpetuity, that means forever. You don't get none. This one lady that Def Jam offered her $1 million, but they said wanted to control her royalties for they wanted to own her royalties for the next 5 years. So you're gonna loan me $2 million, which I gotta pay back. Okay, thank you, Universal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So you're gonna tell me you're gonna give me $2 million. I gotta pay that back with interest. Plus, I gotta sell all these records that you're telling me, and at the same time, you own my publishing to make enough money in order to come up positive. And if I don't, you're gonna pass it on to the next day. So if I owe you $3 million off this project, and the next project, I'm owe you $3 million plus that. Like, of course they will. That's nothing but a lost leader. In advance, you got to pay that back. You got to pay that back. You got to pay that advance back. But see, you artists, it is. It's all just a term. That's all a record contract is a loan. They making you take out a loan to get your own talent. What's up, Days? That's to read these contracts. And if you can't understand them, go get you a prepaid attorney that deal with intellectual property rights. You can find one that you $30 to $90 a month. Go sit on the internet and get you an intellectual rights attorney and have them to look over your contracts. ready to jump at money. Yeah, 360 deal. Oh, y'all want to know what a 360 deal is? Oh my Lord. Number one, they got you for life. And it has a self-renewing terms in it, which means they don't need you to sign for it to renew itself. And not only do they get your royalties, they get some of everything. 360 deal with some record label. If you go somewhere and get a book deal, they get part of that. You go somewhere and get an endorsement for some chicken, they get part of that. That is, it's very disheartening. That's why, but it gets you if you have your shit locked up. That's why you can have contracts. That's why you're gonna have your music registered with the PRO. That's why you got to have your music copyright, because they can't touch you if you don't. Yes, right, E-Blue. Anything you touch, if you sell toilet paper, they're gonna have to get a piece of that. What's up, J. Bro Harris? Thank you for being here. You want no 360 deal? Now, just sold his catalog, and it was kind of a 360 deal, but they gave him enough money that it would have taken him 100 years to make it. It would have taken him 100 years to make that money. What's up, Young Diesel Beat? It would take 100 years to make that money. What's up, Thumper the drummer? Hey, I'm a drummer too. Baptist Church drummer from back in the day. What's up, Cabot Jr.? Thank you so much. So you got to know what you're signing before you sign it. That's why I created this music business tips. That's why I work with people, so I can get them to lock up their stuff before they sign it away. Thank you so much, Universal, for the boxing glove. What's up, Will I Am a Man? What's up, Garrett Morgan 370? Thank you for being here. Because I'm like, before you go sign anything with anybody, sign yourself to yourself. It's like, what do you mean by that? Create a publishing company and write a contract, and as the president of the publishing company, and you write a contract as the president of your artist name, and then you sign your publishing over to your artist company. And since you have a publishing company, guess what? The system has to recognize you, and they got to also not only give you your artist publishing, they got to give you your master part of that also. You own both of them. Because if you don't have a publishing company, is it assumed that anybody you deal in business with, they own it? What's up, Mike the Franchise 104? Thank you for being here. It costs a little change, maybe $100 something is gonna pay to get your business thing done. Then maybe $90 to do a DBA. Once you establish a corporation, then you're gonna establish what's called a DBA, and you're gonna name that DBA as, and you're gonna name your publishing company that name, and then you're gonna sign your royalties over to your publishing company. You don't want your royalties coming in your name. That's another thing rich people do. They name. Yes, I do Mike the Franchise 104. Hit my service bio right there, or you can DM me. Let me put you Mike the Franchise 104. Let me write you down. I'll be DM me, or either fill out that form right there. Mike the Franchise 104. Yes, I do consultation. You don't really need to create a DBA. You're gonna need to create something to the publishing company. I mean, you can make your artists handle your publishing if that's what you want to do. I like to keep things separated. But whatever works for you, that's what you do. You can create the structure and create it like that if you want to do. Those purposes. I want them separate. Because my money run a little different. That's why I advise people, and I'd be like, the best thing to do is get you a separate publishing company to do a DBA. I got this from a lawyer. She works in the music business. Artist. A Schedule C, if you do an S Corp, it don't. Because I see with an S Corp, you can pay yourself in proceeds or B Corp. LLCs, a little different. I don't have LLCs. I have S Corps and I have B Corp. Tax structure, I don't have to pay self-employment tax with an S Corp. You got to hold the company, very necessary. What's up, Davis? Really ain't see you in a minute. What's up? What's up? He said he fixed credit. What's up? Thank you so much. We fixing to get ready to broadcast. I'm going to drop this here one more time for anybody that happen to need it. Hold on, not that one. If you are interested in DM me, if you want to do one-on-ones, we can talk, we can chop it up. I can share my screen. We can do one your music business properly. Thank you so much for the follow. It's very important that you structure your music business as a company. Feeling like Bob Dylan on penicillin. I heard that. I love that. All right. Thank you, Cedric Davis. Thank you for the Heart Me Think Love. Thank you for also got that pressure. How much is the one-on-one? Hit me up. Fill out the service form right there. You can DM me to talk about it. It's according to how deep you want to go. If it's really something that's intricate, like 3 or 4 hours, that's 1 hour or something like that. 30 minutes is according to what you need and what you want to find out. And I can guide you through that. So DM me and I got you. Y'all here today. I got some brand deal stuff I need to do. I got to shoot some videos. This is again this weekend. It's probably gonna be Sunday. I'll be doing some music Saturday, probably tonight, Saturday. I am gonna do night on TikTok. I've been going on Twitch doing it, but I am doing some music tonight on TikTok. Thank you for the follow, eBlue. Also blessings to all y'all. What's up, Bruce Blackgrove? Thank you so much. I'm gonna be doing some old school jams. My wife has she create. It's called Lady Jen's Old School Jams. We're gonna be playing old school R&B rap. And I'm probably gonna be throwing some electronic and stuff, but we're gonna have a good time tonight because it's not gonna be business fun. We're gonna be chilling, and I'm looking forward to seeing all y'all there. So y'all make sure you follow me, and I'm gonna put up the schedule tonight that I'm gonna be doing Lady Jen's Old School Jam, and we're gonna have a good time, have fun. I'm gonna be having a little something to sip on. We're gonna have a little edible. Y'all already know what I'm saying. We're gonna be feeling good. I thank y'all for being here. If you have what's up, Poetry, have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me. And don't forget to feed, you can be notified when I come back live again. We'll be going live again next week, 3-day business tips. And we're also doing one, we're going to be doing a class Sunday. Hey, thank you so much, Cedric Davis. I like that. That's cool. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And, y'all just love yourself. Speak life into your music. Imagine yourself successful. Now, I tell you about all these music tips and everything. Let him tell you something right now. You need to know. What you need to know is how to spiritually lift up your music and your business. See, this is stuff that's done by the universe, by your subconscious, okay? Speak positive. Speak positive about your music, okay? Speak positive, turn positive words about your song. Speak positive words about your beat. Be positive. Speak life into a beautiful and wonderful day. I'm broadcasting. See you over here on TikTok. See you later. Facebook. See you later here on Twitch and on YouTube. Y'all have ambassadors of this frequency. DJ Dr. Watson and Lady Jen. What's up, Willis? Thank you for being here. And I'm gonna put this up here. Last, anybody would like to do this? I have a video, a short videos for $2. It's called Your Music with BMI. If you don't know how to do it, this little video right here will get you with BMI. And for being on, hey man, you just in the game winning. Because they can't take it from you once you got it registered unless you sign it away. And we don't do that, do we? We don't do that, do we? No, we don't sign our music away. We'll at least thank you so much, Cedric, for buying the course. I appreciate you much. We got new courses coming up. I got courses on how to trademark your name. I got a course to write lyrics like a pro series. I'm telling you, it's these things are game changing. See, this is what you need to know about the music business, about making the music. All that's one thing. But how music ain't worth a shit to you if you ain't got your paperwork together. Because all you're gonna be doing is paying somebody else. You're gonna get paid, and you ain't gonna get nothing. You ain't gonna get nothing. I call that SoundCloud pimping. You just want people to hear your music. Don't you want to get paid? Sound advertisers over there. What the hell you think they're paying them for? What do you think they're paying them? Your monthly fees? They're charging the advertiser money to be around hot music. Get your stuff together. Get your music together. All right, I'll see y'all later tonight. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna be playing some old school hip hop, R&B. We're gonna do house music, man. We're gonna have a wonderful time tonight. It's gonna be about fun. The game, the business is gonna turn off this Sunday. We get back on it again because people have been telling me they want me to come on weekend because they're working. Y'all have a beautiful lunch. It's almost lunchtime. I love you all. And don't forget, send me the links to your music. I want to follow your social. I want to listen to your music because I'm starting a music review program. On here, it's called Drop It or Stop It. And also send me the links to your music. I want to listen to your music. I'm always looking for people to go into publishing deals with for film and TV, distribution deals. It don't stop, but you gotta have you gotta have your money. You gotta have your paperwork together. You gotta have your paperwork together so you can get your money together. All right, okay. Now, if anybody got any questions, you can check the link in my profile and go to I got all my socials, all my school, where you can go to our website and get the ebooks. So y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed. And don't forget to love yourself. And I'll see you tonight. Thank you so much. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful. God bless you. Bye-bye.